And the first ban for Rise Nation is Clubhouse. That will delight you. We'll go to Bank, which is actually our fourth time casting Bank in 6 maps now, because we had that Bank Day just a couple days ago for
It's a cash money evening.
It sure was.
Maestro, the highest ban operator in North America at over 75% at this point. We die for this.
This is terrible for Ghost right now, and there you go. That is a bad, bad play. The moment that hatch started to go off over top of server, you need Ghost to be able to get out of there. But a great response from England.
Oh, nicely done from Vandal here to at least take down one. This is a shot we've seen quite a few players run vertical for a kill off of it. Take down because Rise were not able to retreat fast enough, identifying the position, but Hyper will find it. Vertical going down of the vertical play, if anything, on the hatch. Base position, and it's pretty much your only shot. A shuttle will turn around. He's trying to find the Valkyrie, and that's the shot. He'll take it. I'll make it happen. Hyper, last man alive. A contestant shuttle will find the second, giving a Claymore in front of him to try and slow things down. The Ash coming in last second there, just in case shuttle needed reinforcements. Well done by Rogue.
But Rogue are no closer to getting into the site, and Slash will take Ghost down, but you've still got England here inside of servers. Another drone gets thrown in, a down on the Slash. This is going to be a final stand for England here. 30 seconds left, and finally Rogue will recover. Slash will need to be picked up. Eclipse has lost a lot of HP, but time very firmly on the side of Rise Nation. And this will have to be a very quick transition for Rogue to open up that CCTV wall. Still plant denial in hand for Beastly, holding that C4. Vandal takes out Eclipse. Beastly in position, just waiting for the call. Oh, another beautiful shot from Vandal. Smoke going out, Diffuser is down, nobody to pick it up. It's a slugfest, the Slash takes down Hyper. Rise is getting their kills in as Beastly and Vandal pick up 2, and Vertical does end up taking down Beastly, but a very interesting final.
Closer and closer to the hallway, nobody in there. Oh, there you go, Slash the Blackbeard, almost instantly eliminated in the headshot shuttle, taken down. England pre-firing the side as he tried to bait Vertical into Hyper, but that's Hyper to lose at the gunfight. Nobody had contested the Vigil on the back, but Vandal will use that opportunity to move up from the stairs and fires into the wrong location, but he's going to get spotted and shot down from the back. That's 3 kills for England and Clips. Last man alive here will get fired upon by Beastly. The Lock 4 is going to greet him. He somehow survives it, but will it be enough? No. Ghost will take him out from below, actually, I believe. No, right next to him.
Got the kill and then dropped.
Yep. Very nice Renton play.
Nope. So,
nope. Okay.
A good start for Rogue here. Picking up both Beastly and England, and those are both, as Easily would always say, oh baby, a freebie.
It doesn't say oh baby.
He never corrected.
Oh, he did? Oh! Shuttle finds it.
Bomb located by attackers.
Vandal is going to go down, and yeah, that's situation, but Easily will get even one more. That's 3 on the board for him, and Hyper is the last man alive. Guess where he is? Rotating back up from the main lobby, the mirror window being used against him, or potentially can be used against him. To walk into the front desk, he'll have to peek into Janitor, as at least he'll have another mirror window to spot in that position. Does have a bulletproof camera, I believe, in the hallway. He'll get fired upon by the L in the back, but the Zofia in the back, and easily. That's 4 kills at the end of the round. Wonderfully done by Zofia.
Don't even need to get the diffuser down at all.
Nope. One more has been used. The last remote gas canister. Eclipse will still find a kill, but look at the amount of time that's been lost. And England is still not cleared. Candela eaten by the ADS. That's 2 of them now. They'll fire red into the pulse. Has finally down and taken out, but at what cost? 40 seconds left.
But Rogue will have to start their plan, and they'll need to commit to it. Not a lot of time. A great push from Slash. Excellent play. Will keep Hyper well off sight, but he has hatch control, and Hyper picks up 2 big kills. Diffuser's down, waiting to recover. He lights him up, but amidst the smoke, it's Slash finding the kill, and Rogue will recover after a very big scare. That's a big round for them.
Tough spot right now for Rogue, but look at Shuttle. He's ready for him, and he gets 1 kill off of it. Easily with the second. Fire right into him, and can't find the kill on the Hyper. He'll get shot down as Beastly will find 1 more, and Hyper will get another pistol whip there with the 5.7. Been expended. That's the diffuser in hand, and no, he looks the other way, and Hyper gets 3 now on the board.
They'll force Slash to go up the main stairs, and he's going to have to grab that diffuser. He's got the PMM out, knowing Not exactly where Hyper's location is. Keep in mind this late in the round, you're flying blind at this point. The only real question is, does Slash be able to get towards the site fast enough? Well, he'll take out Hyper, but he's gonna have to try and crawl on his belly and through the site, give his position away, and there's Ghost, pops up at the SMG-11. Down goes Slash, and both teams will emerge on the same footing that they started this matchup on. Tied. It's 3-3 as Rogue will now move on to defense.
Yeah, a gas
secure the site, and on his belly, easily sees the Jackal, takes him down. He'll grab two, though, as he sprays through and takes out Ghost as well. England getting the plant down amidst the smoke, will have no contest, and Rogue will lose control. We'll have to recover. Everybody from Rise Nation will vacate the site. Beastly from above, great covering fire as Shuttle eliminates England, leaving one body of Hyper playing those CCTV and server stairs. Good coverage from Beastly, but he just misses his shots on the vertical. Hyper trades it off, but Shuttle vaults on up, and it's a big play from the smoke. A singular effort as he takes control with Eclipse still available, giving the intel needed with that pulse. It's an easy disable for Rogue.
As well, just with people repelling and playing the outside, and Ghost will find a second one on Eclipse. Turns in with 3v4, still advantage for Rise Nation. Smoke grenades will be coming in, and the canisters in response. Vandal will find one uneasily, still repelled on the windows. The Shuttle tries to fight in the main lobby, but he's got to worry about any players that are still on the rappel. And Ghost will actually land the diffuser, take a bit more damage by the smoke canister. C4 is going to get thrown up, will not connect as he spots the rappel on the side. Beastly will get the kill on Shuttle. It's all up to Slash, all in his own, and Hyper finds him again. Wow. Rise Nation effectively control the attack in this situation because there's no one contesting them. They just open up. There are no drones to give him info, and doesn't need it. Vertical is going to go down, at least equalizing the amount of players on this side. There is Slash, though, trying to come in from behind and actually spray in and find the kill on Vandal. He can drop in and almost taken down. Rise. It's a big kill there, still on the mute. You lose out on the C4. Was that a worthwhile trade?
Of the pulse. Rise will need to transition in towards their execute. Knowing where the castle is located, that's a freebie for England as easily doesn't even bother to move. And a missed throw from Eclipse as he gets down, but there's Shuttle on the flank. He picks up two. And despite the diffuser being down, if Eclipse can give information to Beastly, then this becomes a very winnable situation for Rogue. Beastly sitting above, just very patiently. Shuttle on the move. He doesn't see him. Oh, Beastly, no! What are you doing? Looking down, not anticipating Shuttle. And a very easy disable as he clears for the Claymore. And Rogue gifted around from the heavens. And Shuttle's 3K. AK 3K. Shuttle will take the round. This is a grenade that's going to get topped and it's right on top of Shuttle. Say goodbye to the smoke. Rogue will lose a very important prong. C4 playing defender safe will disappear, but Eclipse not only gets the C4 off, takes a little bit of damage, but also eliminates Vandal. The Buck will have both of his frag grenades off the board, but he'd already used both of them, so the utility, not that important. All things considered, this is going well for Rogue. Easily creeps on up. He's going to take out one. A second as Ghost peeks a little too aggressively. Plant will need to go down, but the Doc is still there. He's been promoted. England running up towards the opening. Beastly and England will counterpunch 2v2, but running out of time. They're going to have to fight for frags. They don't know where Rogue is. Rogue completely and safely inside a site as no choice, but England will need to start the plant. Vertical shreds through Beastly and England will be very exposed. And Vert, once teammates, now enemies, get the very final kill and secure Rogue with 1 point. And at worst a draw here is England, a man of poor circumstance.
Or picked them off by the window, and there you go. Hyper gets a freebie early on, taking down easily.
Oh no, Liv must have looked a little bit too aggressively around the mural window inside of CEO into the hills. That's the right call to make.
Oh, the finisher! Hyper's on the floor. Beautiful play from Slash here to at least equalize the amount of players, but he takes so much damage, gets dropped on the floor. Vertical can pick him up in this position. Tempest unfortunately not reloaded fast enough, but Ghost will find one vertical. The refrag taking down Beastly. The Fuser in the meantime, though, will go down for Rise. Eclipse looking for a run-up by the Skylight Stairs. It's going to be vertical to create a bit of a distraction. You see the castle barricades are now working against the defense. Eclipse walking out, unfortunately. Hit England, will get shot down. 3 players all looking down into vertical as he gets cornered into Janitor and gets shot down. Rise Nation 1 round away from a tie, oddly enough. The hold and each attacker is on a different position, it's not something that we can really deal with. Slash will find one kill, at least take down England, but it's hyper to refrag. Slash actually will take one and make that 2. What are they doing? Running right into Rogue's gunfire. And Rise might have just thrown this entire round away, but Slash will get shot down. Basically, with a bit of damage done to him through the rotation hole. His vertical will find one, and it's all done. Shuttle takes down Beastly, and the rush just completely shut down. Oh man, if you're Rise in this situation.
There's a lot of criticism that teams will get for going and getting very aggressive. Rush plays, that kind of thing. Doesn't always work out all that well. So, we have Ranger to talk to. For Rogue, he hasn't had a lot of interviews, so it's good to see you again. Congratulations so far.
Yeah, thank you. You have one scuffed webcam stream and they don't let you interview ever again. Or maybe it had to do with losing, who knows.
Well, I mean, you how many points did you have so far? But no.
More now.
More now. How important was this match going in against Rise Nation?
Obviously, it was big. Like, we had a really slow start to the season. I think we kind of got caught up in trying to play a certain way that trying to focus on like how we won USN, and I think the meta shifted away from that, and it took us too long to adapt. But I think we're bringing that back on course. So obviously, every win's big when you're coming back from a slow start to the season.
Now, you mentioned the meta shifting. It definitely looks like the defense is just playing incredibly aggressive at every opportunity, as are the attackers. Were you caught off guard by some of the things that Rise Nation brought, particularly the shotgun pulse play of England downstairs in server, and then England's loose vigil play upstairs in trading? How many of those things did you anticipate, and how much of that is just simply a byproduct of where the game is right now?
Yeah, I'd say of the 3 kind of really aggressive things they did, they had the rush strat on the last round, they had England playing Vigil and with the lurk up top, and then they had obviously like the shotgun presence holding server. In the past, they've wanted to run double hard breach bans, it looks like, where there's been Maverick and Habana gone in a lot of their games. That has happened in the invitational qualifiers and stuff like that, and I think that makes the server hold a lot stronger, but we were aware of the server hold. They swapped up who was playing it, but it didn't really make a difference for us. We were prepared for that. The rush strat, we knew they did that. The only one that I think was a big surprise was England upstairs in trading. We missed him on a drone, and he won the round for them single-handedly.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. How much of that was his ability being able to keep him cloaked and you just not doing due diligence, and how much of that was just a lack of droning in particular? Knowing how big Bank is, it's very easy to overlook a room or two, I'd imagine. Feel free to answer that, by the way.
Yeah. The drone missed him up top. It was called, it was top clear, so there was no one holding for that, and he stepped out and got, I think, 3 or 4 kills from there before we could trade him out. So a mistake on our part and a good play on his to take advantage of that. So it happens.
Now, in the lead up to this interview, I said that your window to make LAN is closing very fast, at least through the first half of the season. I think a lot of people were saying that through the latter half of the previous season, and you still made it anyway. So you're known to pull miracles out when you need them the most. But moving forward for Rogue, you've got stiff competition because right now it doesn't look like Dark Zero, Reciprocity, or EG are really losing all that much. What's Rogue's prerogative moving forward? How do you improve upon what you've laid as your foundation, and how do you guarantee that over the next 8 games or so that are remaining in the season that you're going to have better fortunes than you've had so far?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the big thing is that there are still 8 games left. We do have a long season. It's not over yet. We're not even at the halfway point. We still have a great opportunity to start bringing points back in the table, and it just matters that we continue to stay strong and win. Obviously, we got to win a lot of games in the second half of the season. So if we stay true to what we know is the best way we can play right now, and with what's going on, if we continue to improve on that, obviously we just went through a style swap, and with playing 2 games a week, if you're not playing well on a weekend, that can cost you 6 points in the table all at once with this really compressed schedule we have at the first half of the season. So unfortunately, we didn't have a ton of time to fix our issues, but we're turning things around now, and we look to have a strong second half of the split.
Well, like you said, there's still 8 matches left, plenty of opportunity, and last season you performed quite a miraculous sprint to the finish to get that spot and looked, as you have for so long, one of the best teams in the entire world. Congratulations on your match victory today. Anything to say before the end of the interview?
Yeah, just thanks to everyone who tuned in on Twitter to watch the scoreboard, and I hope you guys enjoy the VOD.
Thank you very much, Tristan. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks.